As an advertiser and as a marketer, your strategy is always to get the maximum out of Google Ads. And in 2023, it's going to be a huge challenge, with ever upgrading new algorithms, new functions, features, and a bundle of new competitor every day in your niche. It is always becoming harder to get the most out of Google Ads. So in this video, I will be explaining about how you can get the most out of Google Ads, or how you can make the most out of Google, or how you can reduce your CPC, how you can reduce your cost and increase your conversions towards app. So in this video, I will be explaining all those things. So you have to be patient with me and make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting about Google Ads, Facebook Ads, SEO, and a lot of stuff relating to digital marketing. So I will be looking forward for your subscription towards my channel. So without waiting more, let's get started on how you can make the most out of Google Ads in 2023. So let me make. So first thing first, focus on your advertising goals. When you are on Google, what you have to do is, for instance, when you create a new campaign, let's say you are going over here, and when you select a new campaign over here, so what you have to do is, Google will present you with several goals. For instance, you want a goal for leads, you want traffic, you want more sales, you want more conversions, you want more app downloads, you want more app installs. There are multiple goals. So in case if you are running a video ad, you want more views, more subscribers. Where do you want to land your visitor? You can see that there are at least 8 goals over here, and you want more local store visits or local promotion. So eventually determine first that what is your ultimate goal with Google Ads. That should be your number one thing when you are trying to make the most out of Google Ads in 2023. Once you are done with this, second is allocate budget based on performance. I know that this data is not, you cannot get this data on day one. You have to analyze, you have to test, and then you are going to get this data. But your strategy should be ultimately to get this data so you can make your campaign further optimized based on. For instance, when you started out for this client, we had one campaign, and when we figured out, that out of all these campaigns, another product of theirs, and that is the damage hair oil, is working really well. So what we did was, we had to create a separate campaign out of it. So now we are spending $69 for this campaign, and for this campaign we have a separate $59. So here they have 3-4 products, but apart from these 4 products, this one is working exceptionally well. So what we did was, we created a separate campaign for this, because that we are allocating our budget based on the performance. What is working well, we are going to spend more on that. So your strategy should be that allocate budget based on performance. And then the number third is understand your audience, and understanding your audience is very necessary. Your competitors can tell you, when we started out with this is this is a beauty brand, and when we started out for this client, we understood on what are our competitors are doing, what oils they are selling as compared to the pricing of the competitors, ML packaging, what exceptionally they are giving, what extra they are giving. When we figured out on what they are giving extra, what we did was, we understood it, and we came out with a better offer for our clients, for our audience, for our potential customers, because our understanding was that we have to understand the psyche of our visitors, and then we have to pitch our product to them. So that is very important. For instance, if you are trying to target a market where there is a no demand for something, you are actually wasting money. Regardless of a perfect campaign, if there is no demand of a specific product in that industry or in that niche or that audience, you are losing money. So understanding your audience and product demand is another important aspect of your marketing strategy. So you need to figure out what's selling in that area. If that is not selling area, it means that you are doing it wrong. Rather, even if you are coming on top of Google, the ideal strategy is to understand your audience and the market. And number 4 is use location targeting when applicable. We are doing location targeting where possible. We are targeting location. In another video, I showed in detail as well. Like here you can see that we are doing location targeting, but this is for a country targeting. We have done campaigns where we are targeting specific areas, excluding locations. For instance, if there is a country, a city like New York, we have 7 areas, we are excluding 4 and targeting 3. So, or here in a particular city, we are targeting 4 posh areas, and we are not targeting 3 lower class areas. And for some highly competitive product, we are only targeting competitive areas, people on tight budget or people living in rents in that area, because that is our buying audience. So connecting with my last, like understanding your audience, our location targeting should be according to our audience demand ever, and matching with the customer demand. Once you are done with location targeting, prevent overexposure to your ad. In when you are running Google ads or display ads, you must be have seen like frequency and capping. What does that do is that limits your ad to be shown to a particular user for a specific time. Let's say if I do not want to show my ad more than 2 or 3 times in a single day to a particular user, I can do it. Why? Because overexposure of your ad can exaggerate your product in customer mind, and customer will like, this is your customer or potential customer will start get irritating with your ad, like, I do not want to see this ad, like, what the, I mean, where, like, they are on every player place. As a marketer, it's always a good strategy that you have to show, you are showing yourself everywhere, but you don't have to exaggerate, you don't have to make your visitor get irritated with your ad or your product. So overexposure is also a bad strategy. If you are doing it, that is also bad strategy. And once you are done with this, we have to do is target for relevancy. Relevancy is another important aspect of marketing on Google ads, because in case if people are not clicking on your ad, regardless of how much you spend on Google ads, Google will not show your ad above. Why? Because Google is trying to understand your audience, and Google itself is a brand, and Google wants to deliver best possible result for the people who are looking whatever they are looking on Google. So let's say in case if a user is searching a particular query and your ad is being shown, and visitor does not click on your ad, it means that Google understood that this ad is not being liked by visitors. Now, regardless of how much you pay, your ad won't be shown to people. Why? Because Google wants to deliver targeted ad, where people click on your ad. So to get people click on your ad, relevancy is another important aspect you need to focus on, and that is only possible when, rather creating big campaigns, create structure based small campaigns with more ad groups, more site extensions or more ad extensions, better ad scheduling, and better targeting of areas. Now, observe to optimize, and optimizing is an ongoing procedure. For instance, for this campaign, we have 1000 clicks over here right now, and every day what we are doing is we are adding certain negative keywords over here. We are converting the campaigns ad groups into SKG ad groups. We are shifting them to SKG. So we are doing everything another day. Like you can see, this is an SKG ad, SKG single keyword ad group, where we have a ad shown for like for one keyword, we are having another ad, another landing page. So that is a perfect formula, and we are shifting it slowly every day. So optimization is an ongoing process. You have to do it every other day. So based on the data we are getting, we are optimizing it. So which is how we are able to reduce our cost as well as improve our conversions over here. We are getting order every other day. Why? Because we are tend to optimize the campaign to get the maximum out of it. And then our next is consolidate campaign of the same campaign type. And the next part, campaign type strategically. You need to understand the campaign goal. When you are creating a campaign goal, when you're creating a new campaign on Google will give you certain ideas on what are your campaign objective. You have to focus on the what is your campaign objective, and then analyze and improve yourself towards it. For instance, if a customer is focused on getting more website traffic and they are going to manage it on their own on the campaign side, then you have to create a strategy which focuses on getting more relevant traffic. When your strategy is to get more leads, for that you also have to focus on the funnel procedure. You also have to look on the website procedure on how you are going to take the lead, what visitors sees the first, psychological factors and everything. So you need to understand the campaign objective and campaign type, and then focus your strategy accordingly. In case if your strategy is sales, or in case if your strategy is creating a remarketing campaign, retargeting campaign, or a local campaign, so you need to act according to your campaign type, campaign strategy. That is very important thing. And bid efficiently. Now bid efficiently means, it doesn't mean that not paying too much or paying too less. In case even the average positions of your ad plays a role. In case if your ad is being shown above, or in case if your ad is being shown down, both have a different effects. So you need to focus on them, that which ad position is working well for you. And that can be done by, I know you need to do a lot of tests before figuring out this, but once you figure out, you will be able to analyze what is working well for you, and then act accordingly towards it. And track conversions for quality. Tracking is very important. And for instance, this client, I mean, this client was not targeting their conversions, and we just recently started targeting their conversions, and they were very happy to analyze, and were able to see, like, yeah, we started getting conversions. I was like, that is very important. We need to figure out what is working well for you, and then we can optimize the campaign accordingly. And then even Google will help us. And for instance, there is a campaign like maximize conversion bidding strategy. You cannot go to maximize conversions unless and until you have gotten some conversions on your ads. Even for that, you need to figure out, you need to set up conversion tracking on your ad. So in case if you're not doing conversion tracking, you are losing at all. So yeah, marketing is all about testing, test. If one thing is not working, you have to test with another thing. If that is not working, you have to test with another thing. So marketing is all about testing. So you have to keep on testing what is working well for you and what is not working well for you. And with this, I like to end this video. So how was the video? Which point you like the most to get the most out of Google Ads in 2023? I will be looking forward for your comment in the comments box. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, you are more than welcome to write in the comments box. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and bye bye.